Greetings, friends. Happy Monday to all of you. So, friends, the breaking news today is that Senate Democrat Joe Manchin is very upset at Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell for opposing the new changes on President Biden's economic agenda. Top Democrats in the Senate are now revising a new version of the Build Back Better legislation. Lawmakers would also like to see a monthly benefit boost included to the bill. Friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video to learn about all of these details. I will also be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter these giveaways, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on with the keyword, the greater your chance of winning the giveaway. And my friends, I'll be announcing the winner at the end of this video, so please stay tuned. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin said that he's not dissuaded by warnings from the top Senate Republican leader to sink a bipartisan bill that would strengthen the United States' economic competitiveness. Senator Manchin told reporters, "I am not walking away if I can help the country. And if they want to play politics and play party politics, shame on them." Senator Manchin added it was so wrong of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky to issue warnings to sink the bipartisan legislation, which would boost federal investment on emerging technologies like computer chips. The Kentucky Republican reiterated the ultimatum, tied to recent Democratic efforts to pass President Biden's economic agenda. During a speech on the Senate floor, Mitch McConnell said, "Party line scheming is going to crowd that out. Our side cannot agree to frantically steamroll through bipartisan talks in order to meet a timeline. So our Democratic colleagues can clear the decks to ramp through a party line tax hike." Mitch McConnell warned to sink the bill as Democrats make progress towards clinching a deal with Senator Manchin on a climate and tax economic spending package. But a spokesperson for Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said last week that Democrats plan to convene an all-senators classified briefing for the bipartisan bill. Republicans and Democratic negotiators had spent months negotiating on the bill to shore up the domestic semiconductor industry, among other sectors, in an effort to reduce U.S. dependence on imports of important products. Experts say Biden's economic package could include around $1 trillion in new spending. These ideas would require a range of tax increases to fund them. Those taxes would mostly hit business owners and corporations, at least according to the current proposals that lawmakers are considering. Sam Runyon, Joe Manchin's communications director, told Yahoo News in a statement that Senator Manchin insists that any final deal address inflation, healthcare costs, and domestic energy production. He noted that part of paying for it would be to ensure everyone is paying their fair share of taxes. So friends, what are your thoughts on the current state of negotiations? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. The emerging plan largely centers around new taxes on business owners. The plan's backers pitch it as a way to close a tax loophole on the richest Americans. The proposal would reportedly expand a current tax on these businesses to apply to active owners who make more than $400,000 a year, levying a 3.8% tax on currently untaxed earnings. The budget watchdogs over at the Center for a Responsible Federal Budget estimate that broadening this tax could raise over $200 billion over the next decade, substantially shoring up Medicare's deficit. The Tax Foundation estimates that those two changes together could bring in about $300 billion to the U.S. Treasury over the next decade, potentially paying for a sizable chunk of the total package. But friends, Democratic Senator Kristen Sinema could block tax hike proposals. Her vote is crucial for a package of any deal, and she has opposed proposals to raise taxes throughout the negotiations. An idea apparently being floated would change the minimum book tax that corporations pay. Lawmakers are also considering blanket minimum taxes on corporations as part of a possible global minimum tax. House Democrats originally passed their $1.75 trillion spending package with a temporary increase for the limit on federal deduction for state and local taxes. The previous version of the bill would have boosted the limit to $80,000 from 2021 through 2030, before dropping it back to $10,000 in the year 2031. So friends, how do you think the federal government should fund President Biden's economic agenda? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.
I guaranteed when the Fair Labor Standards Act was passed and back in the 30s and Roosevelt came along, it didn't say unions are okay. It says we should encourage unions. Encourage unions. Because when unions do well, everybody does well. Everybody does well. Not a joke. Not a joke. So here's the deal. The deal was quite simple. When I ran, I was criticized for the basis upon which I ran. I said I'm running for 3 reasons. 1, to restore the soul of America, the decency and honor of this country. And 2, to rebuild the backbone of the country. The backbone of the country are the working women and men, the middle class. And you know, there's a middle class for one reason: American unions. That's the only reason there's a middle class. Not a joke. That's a fact. Not a joke. And when the middle class does well, everybody does well. People have a way up, and the wealthy still do very well. And so, folks, the 3rd reason I ran was to unify the country. To unify it. That's been the harder part of it right now. No, I'm serious. Because we've become so divided. So divided in this, but one thing we were divided on when we ran, and you know, I want to thank Mayor Bibb for the passport into the city, but we were divided on the question we're celebrating today. And folks, how about actually having a union guy as Secretary of Labor? Isn't that something? Thank you, Marty. And I know we have a fantastic Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Cleveland's own Marcia Fudge. She wishes she was going to be here.
Well, my fabulous and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very much for joining me here this Monday. I greatly appreciate all of you who are watching my videos daily. The winner of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Virginia Wines. Congratulations, dear friend. Please do me a favor and check your notifications page and send me an email. Or you can also send me a message on my Facebook page to claim your gift card. Thank you so much, dear friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Monday.